have to be concerned with is, again, the utilization of technology. And I have to tell you, I'm not a technology guy, but I see it as a problem with almost every client I work with, and we're glad that we have Konrad Martin as one of our reporters from Technology Advisors. Welcome back, Konrad.
Hi, Jeff. How are you today?
Good. After your Christmas vacation that I won't talk about on the air, I was surprised you'd ever come back.
I didn't want to leave. I can promise you that.
And it sounded great. I want pictures.
I will get them for you.
Okay. Konrad, what's the subject today?
I wanted to talk about a couple of things. The first thing I wanted to discuss was choosing the correct outsourced IT company. As entrepreneurs start their businesses or as they start to grow and face different challenges, one of the things they start looking for is how can they utilize the technology brains that are out there for their business. So one of the things I wanted to touch on was the steps that you need to do to get ready to start interviewing outsourced IT companies. So one of the first things you want to do is you want to look at your own mission statement. The reason is because you want to make sure you have the right synergy with that outsourced IT company, that they're going to be able to understand your company and meet your IT goals. Obviously, you need to also look at your IT goals and what you're trying to accomplish in looking for an outsourced IT company. It's necessary for you to know what your goals are in order to achieve them. In other words, do you need help with distribution, back office, accounting, job costing, connectivity, network performance, preparation for growth? Those types of things are all IT issues that you're going to need to express to the IT company that you're discussing with. So what you're trying to accomplish is important. How does your company value technology? These are the key questions in determining exactly what kind of outsourced help you need. And secondly, you need to know what to expect. What should you be expecting from an outsourced IT company? Are you expecting them to save you money? Are you expecting them to save you time? Is it that you just need their expertise? Or are you trying to get a project manager, or more importantly, are you trying to get an outsourced partner, which is really what you should be looking for if you're going to have ongoing IT needs. In our experience, most companies are looking for a combination of all of these. We prefer to work with clients that see the value in maintaining a good, healthy computer network and IT base. Because if you're not willing to spend a few dollars to keep the IT network going, then what you're under is you're under a break and fix. And if you have downtime, most companies that have any size to them and any future insight, they're realizing downtime is a negative against business. So that's important to be looking for a company that you can work with, and how can you determine if you can work with them. Personalities make a big difference. Business is about relationships, and that's very key when you're dealing with an outsourced company. Larger companies understand this, a value of uptime and relationships. Your search for an IT company should be in the form of an interview. When you call IT companies, you need to interview them, because you're going to be bringing them on almost like an employee, but obviously they're outsourced. So you want to find out what their processes are, what their experiences are in your industry. Do they understand business in general? How large they are. You know, some of the things that companies will do today is, well, my partner's son's brother-in-law is an IT guy, and they start going down that road and be very knowledgeable. However, if it's a one-man band, what happens if that information is all tied up with him and something happens to that person? So you want to have some diversity.
Dangerous.
It's very dangerous. It's as bad as not backing up your data, because that information, it's going to take time to get back up and running. Does that outsourced IT contractor, do they provide analysis? Do they have monitoring? And what happens in the case of a disaster? So ask them. If my systems go down, what happens? I don't want the regular, oh, well, we come in next Tuesday and we help you. I want to know that it's a fire sale and everybody at your organization is stopping what they're doing on a regular basis and they're jumping on my needs.
Right.
So those are some of the things. You know the old adage, price should not be the determining factor. You need to understand the price, but you get what you pay for. You really have to understand that.
I think that tends to be a more common problem.